Ooh! Eternatus versus Rayquaza, and maybe Mega Rayquaza. We will test to see which dragon Pokemon is the strongest in Pokemon GO. Alright, so hi to all of you guys! So yes, this the Rayquaza that I've gotten is 100% IV and it's actually powered up to level 50. My Eternatus is, this IV is 13, 11, 15, but it's not going to make a huge difference. And it's also powered up to level 50. Oh yeah, I forgot to label it to level 50 also. So let's go to do that. So the move that I'll be using for Eternatus is Dragon Tail and Dynamax Cannon, whereas the Rayquaza is running Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe. So we're going to go ahead to do the test against this Dondozo over here. Alright, we're gonna have to quickly jump in, and it's also windy weather right now if you guys notice on the top right. So we're gonna remote for it because we are here in the accommodation, and it's easier for me to shoot the video here than actually being out there. So let's go to bring in our test subject. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Eternatus. Okay, and then after that we will progress to actually use the Rayquaza. Or should we use the Rayquaza first? You know what, let's go ahead to start off with Rayquaza first. And in order to actually see the difference, we will actually get the Dondozo health to half. Okay, once it reaches half, then we will check the timer and then see how many seconds that took to actually get it down to half health. And then after that, we will carry on with the next Pokemon and perhaps maybe Mega Rayquaza also. If subs are ready up, let's go. Okay, so because the Dondozo is despawning in about 10 minutes ish, or maybe 9 minutes ish, we have to do things really quickly. Alright, so let's go ahead to try and see how long this is going to be taken down. Let's go ahead to see the timer on the top. Okay, so Dondozo has water type moves. Okay, 180 seconds is perfect. Okay, so it's water type move, so we'll resist all the move. That's great. We'll survive pretty long for that, so that's amazing. Okay, we're just gonna see how long it takes to actually do damage, not in terms of like survivability. Yeah, so liquidation, there we go. Okay, we should be able to do a good amount of damage. Oh, another liquidation just came through. Okay, that's a lot of damage to us. Okay, let's go to see if we can even bring it down to half health, though I'm not even sure whether the Rayquaza itself can actually do enough damage to bring it down to half health or not. Alright, but we're going to try it out regardless. Alright, but you guys can see the CP difference is at almost 5000 CP for the Eternatus. But if you actually do have a hundo like JT Veiler, alright, you will be able to get it up to 5007 CP if it's a hundo. Alright, and of course the Rayquaza, in order to get it above 5000 CP, you have to Mega Evolve it. So okay, my Rayquaza is almost fainting already. Okay, so can we even get it down to half health though? Oh my god, another waterfall just came through, and that's that. Okay, we almost got it down to half health. Almost, very close. So that wasn't good. 116 seconds and my Rayquaza fainted. So let's go into relobby now. Okay, and go into private group again. So we're not going to take note of the time because technically Rayquaza failed the job. So let's go ahead to use the next one, and that's going to bring in our Eternatus now. We're going to heal everybody up. Yes, my Metagross fainted because I used it to fight a Rocket Grunt just now. So later on, we're going to bring in our Rayquaza, and we are going to go ahead to Mega Evolve that Rayquaza to actually use it against the Dondozo. Then we'll see how long it's going to take. Okay, so now we're going to actually use Eternatus. Okay, so Eternatus, it's known to be the strongest dragon type Pokemon in the game. Let's see how powerful it is. Is it even stronger than Rayquaza first? Okay, so we're not doing super effective damage. That's something to take note because we are doing neutral damage because of the typing of Dondozo. But let's see how much damage both our Dragon Tail and Dynamax Cannon can do. The only bad thing about Dynamax Cannon is that it's a 100 energy move as compared to Breaking Swipe, which is a 33 energy move, which is a more efficient move to use, especially if you get hit from like a hard-hitting charge move from the raid boss itself. You would then be able to not overcharge your energy at all. So like right now in this instance, let's say if I get hit by liquidation, okay, we would then be able to do again not overcharged energy. Okay, what am I talking? So anyway, you guys can see the damage is really insane, and the big fish is not using its charge move. Excuse me, use your charge move please. Hello, there we go, liquidation. So I'm not sure if it's going to be a very accurate experiment, because if it's not going to use its move at all. Okay, second liquidation just came through, awesome. Okay, now it's half health, 126. Okay, so it's at 126, so 180 minus 126, that is 54 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna quit that, and let's see how much time left. We've got 6 minutes, we've got plenty of time. Why am I rushing though? Okay, so 50 54 seconds to bring it down to half health, but I think it went beyond half health, so that's going to be slightly more damage than what it's supposed to be dealing. Alright, so let's go to bring in our Rayquaza now. So the Rayquaza that we'll be using is still the test subject one. Okay, since it has the move Dragon Tail and Breaking Swipe, we're going to Mega Evolve this. I actually can Mega Evolve it on the what do you call that, on the lobby, in the lobby, but instead let's just do it here since we still have time to spare on the Dondozo. Okay, now we can go for the Dondozo now. It's left with 5 minutes 40 seconds to despawn. Let's go into private lobby again. Do not want to get messed up by anyone coming into the raid and doing damage with us. So let's go to bring out our Rayquaza now. I am not going to heal my Eternatus, but 54 seconds to bring it down to half health. And let's say if I continue the action all the way to the end, I would think we could slightly survive enough with enough health to actually take down the Dondozo by itself. Alright, let's go to see the Rayquaza. Let's see how strong Rayquaza is as compared to Eternatus. Remember, Eternatus is still a legendary Pokemon. If you guys do not believe me, alright, if you type legendary, it actually does appear over there. So legendary and dragon, yep, Eternatus still appears. So it's actually just a legendary Pokemon. It's not a mythical or like Ultra Beast or anything of that sort. And it's not a Mega. So like now we're gonna try it out to see whether Eternatus, you know, versus Mega Rayquaza, which is stronger. Of course, a lot of people will be saying, hey Brandon, you know, the cost to actually power up Eternatus is just way more than Rayquaza itself. Yes, I agree. However, in order to get the Mega Energy for Rayquaza, you have to wait for the right opportunity, the right event for it to actually come into the game for us to be able to obtain it. So we got hit by 1 liquidation, 2 liquidation. Okay, that's not going to be a fair experiment. Why I say this is because when you actually get hit from a charge move or even a fast move, the more damage that's being dealt to you, basically you will gain more energy, which then you can use your charge move more frequently. Okay, so in this instance we would then be able to use our Breaking Swipe more frequently, and then the timing wouldn't be as accurate because we only got hit by 2 liquidations just now, and we already got hit by 3 liquidations now already. 4th liquidation just came in. Okay, let's go to see Rayquaza. Come on, do your thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, now come on Rayquaza. Come on, Mega Rayquaza, 30 seconds, 130. I think we can get it, right? Are we gonna do it? Oh my god, okay, 127. 127. We got hit by 5 liquidations, so we actually gain more energy. So 127, that is 53 seconds. That's 1 second, alright, faster than using Eternatus. And you know, to take into consideration that Eternatus, like I said, it costs so much, but also that we can only have 1 Mega. So even if we actually do use like 1 Mega Rayquaza and then 1 Eternatus, that would be the best team. But if you have your Mega Rayquaza fainted already, you then will have to continue using the other regular non-Mega Rayquaza, which then that's not going to do as much damage. So Eternatus, you guys can see, is, I would say, on par with Mega Rayquaza. But yet, you know, you can only use 1 Mega, so hence, you know, like having an Eternatus is just insane. And right now, we can only have 1 Eternatus. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, we can have multiple Rayquazas and also multiple Eternatus, which means that the Eternatus, because you can have a total of, say, 5 Eternatus and 1 Mega Rayquaza, that will be your best dragon team. Of course, that is if we can actually have multiple Eternatus. But also the cost of upgrading 5 Eternatus up to level 50, I don't even want to think about it. Okay, so anyway, let's go to see if we get ourselves a shiny or a hundo or whatsoever. I did not see the shrinking number. So let's see, shiny please. It's not yellow, so that's not shiny. But anyway, the circle is green, which makes it very easy to catch. Just gonna quick catch that. Okay, you guys can see the Dondozo is called lightest Dondozo. Okay, that has pretty okay IV. So I'm gonna go here, test subject again, and we're gonna type 53 seconds. 53 seconds. Yep. So like I said, it's 1 second faster than Eternatus. Okay, the amount of health that I'm left with my Eternatus is slightly under the total health. Certainly half of that. But you can see how powerful these 2 Dragon-type Pokemon are, man. It's a Pokemon that I recommend getting, but of course it's a very, very costly Pokemon to get for Eternatus. But for Mega Rayquaza-wise, it's definitely more easily accessible since it's been in the game for such a long time already. And Mega Rayquaza is also, I believe, coming for the next upcoming season because it was shown under the artwork. So definitely go after Mega Rayquaza when it comes in the raids again, because it is the #1 Dragon-type Pokemon in the game as a Mega form. whereas a non-mega Dragon Eternatus definitely takes the cake. Okay, but that's it from me, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely remember to leave a like on the video, be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention though, Eternatus is also the #1 poison type in the game. It's even better than the Lego, the Ultra Beast. Okay, but if you also enjoy daily Pokemon Go content from me, definitely consider to subscribe if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet. And I'll see you guys in the next episode, in the next video. Alright, so it's time to say goodbye. Who wants to say goodbye? Two of you are so powerful that either of you deserve to say goodbye. But you know what? Let's another special Pokemon say goodbye instead. A more powerful Pokemon than the both of you. And that is my Shadow Pidgey. Alright, say goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.